Greetings everyone, here's Lodrick again, and this is my game War in the Pacific, or my play-by-email match against KilRoy. We are playing scenario 1 on the game version 27. Yeah, these days I think most important, first always clean your ports of enemy mines. And KilRoy's carriers are near to Lugenville, and my carriers are west of New Caledonian, so we are more or less in striking range. And maybe we have here not the midway situation, because maybe more likely we both know each other, the carriers are nearby. But I hold off to strike KilRoy now and try to lure his attacks on me first. And hopefully get a hit on him without losing too much of my own equipment. So this is a cargo ship going in or out of Nomaya. At least it's now sinking. And I activated my nail or long range bombers again for scouting, only scouting. But of course enemy cap fighters will kill here my search missions. At least 3 airplanes are killed already. But I have maybe to pay this price of pilots and airframes to get a better understanding where's enemy position. I sweep here enemy airbase, but no cap fighter. I sweep Nomaya to make sure that KilRoy is not building up here anything too powerful. Some Wildcats, so you can see this is already the normal Wildcat 3 edition, and the 4 is with 2 more heavy machine guns. But more firepower only will impact if your pilot is still good enough to use them. And there are also still 2 buffaloes active. I hope I can get rid of them. This one is maybe dead. So still more Wildcats, more sweeping. This is now the 3A, so the difference between the normal and the 3A, this I really don't know. And here the casualties are more equally. But losing fighter pilots to kill enemy fighter pilots is for me still okay. This is a trade-off. Fighter pilots are trained to fight and gets killed at the end, of course. And strike aircraft is trained to attack the enemy and die by flak, not by enemy interceptors. And here is the American strike again against Cormac. I have here still my zeros and my Oscars on cap. And KilRoy's strike was not able to defeat my cap. I helped here simply higher numbers. So KilRoy is a little out of blood or striking power. Maybe this opens the opportunity for me to now actively going in with my carriers to find him and kill him. Flying Tigers making still ground attacks here. The next strike, all escorted, so it's not that his strikes are not working, only split up. But this can happen, if I understand it right. The Americans, they have a limitation of how many aircraft can operate together maximum, and I think it was only 150 maximum, but I'm not sure how's the calculation. But anyway, the strike was broken in 2 pieces. It makes it more easy for me to intercept. Still 5 Dauntlesses are able to pass by, but they're going for a local minesweeper. So even if they create a hit, I would not really care too much. And at the end, I can create here good kills against the dive bombers. And because Comac is a Japanese base, most of the pilots are also lost. I still lose here more of my search airplanes. Some strike against New Caledonian. I hit here some ships in port. A lot of tankers, and if they have fuel on board, they are burning, and once they are burning with fuel on board, then you have also this heavy fire, and then normally you cannot stop the fire so easily. Especially in a port with no maybe Navy support equipment. Okay. So no carrier battle, but this was on purpose. For I was really only on cap duty and trying to lure KilRoy to strike me first. At the end, he attacked Comac twice and suffered losses. I also lost search airplanes. Good. First, I take my dot base back, so I have a supply line again. This is all only bombardments to block each other. And oh, no whale battle. Good. So again, tension is high. The possibility of a carrier battle is always looming here these days. But I avoided it, and I still try to get in a better position. So KilRoy lost a lot of airplanes today, in total 45, I lost 10. A lot of his Vindicators getting killed, but also some dive bombers. So KilRoy lost a lot of, he lost strike aircraft plus also Wildcats. So you can see this is the better or heavier armed 4, 3 and 3A. For me it is also a bunch of zeros. And Sea Hurricanes getting destroyed. But my own losses are mainly or heavily on zeros plus Nell and Mavis. These are all search airplanes getting killed by detecting enemy fleet. Unluckily, I lost 5 pilots. So because these are and 2 wounded. Very likely Lugenville, I think. Let's see. Here's a killed pilot. No. Where's my other killed pilot? Here's a wounded pilot. 2 killed pilot, out of this airway. Also on search. And 2 pilots missing in action. This guy was sweeping over Nomaya and I lost 2 airframes and 2 pilots. Good. So now I know roughly where's my pilots lost. So because the game is not really good in telling you where you lose what. But I mean, you can check it like this way, but a little not the best way. At least I know exactly where's the enemy and what they have. So KilRoy's carriers are here and you can see that the numbers are dwindling down from roughly 250 is now down to 160 or something like this. This is maybe cover force cruisers and this is maybe anti-submarine, also cover force, I'm not so sure. Yeah. In Nomaya itself, looks like he have not really too much equipment. Port and airport is also not really developed, so maybe KilRoy don't want to invest here with something to, because he's always worried that he lose the base, I don't know. But he also add here a lot of equipment, so yeah. He want more or less maybe only block Nomaya and hold out. Or he's low on supplies and he don't want to build here anything up and just consume supplies. Many different reasons. My submarines are still in a position trying to get a attack, but nothing happens. My carriers are just outside of range, so 6 or 7. Well, so maybe it's now time to attack. I'm not so sure. I have here my escort carriers coming, so I could also play it safe and say, okay, I meet next time here when to want to meet up, merge, and then try to engage the enemy, because this will gives me simply 60 more 0 pilots nearly. 27 twice or 30 total. You can overstack always 10% or something like this. And I also get more battleship. I mean, the battleship will give you nothing, only flag and the target. The enemy maybe attack and not attack my own carriers. I also have here scout airplanes. Unluckily, they're empty because I have no fighter wings. They are in Singapore waiting, more or less. I still don't produce enough airframes, but these are airframes I can upgrade later to roof fighters. But I'm missing airframes. These are all. Oh no, this is not. This one. Yeah, you can make them to roof. I can upgrade them more or less now if I want I need normally 27, so I wait one more turn. I can do it now only one. To show it, then you have this zero pilot with a swimmer, so you can operate from the scout cruisers. They are good enough to stop enemy dive bombers and torpedo bombers, but they are not the best for really engaging enemy fighters. Still, they're the best airframes you can put on a scout cruiser. So anything else here today? No battle in China. Only got my dot base, so I can let your supplies fly or flow more easily. Nothing really happens here around Cylon. Everything is quiet. I train pilots everywhere where I can. I mean, if they are not active fighting or searching or whatever doing, then of course I let train pilots. My Darwin army is marching south. Yeah, my escort carriers trying to catch up with my fleet carriers so that I get more zeros, and at the same time, yeah, I bombard here the Americans, and there are still some ships in port. Yeah, so there are ships in port, but also outside, and yeah, I make here port attacks. Not that the pilots are the best for this, but they have roughly, or because for port attack you use always the ground bombardment skill. So ground attacks against troops or port, airport attack or airfield attack is all ground bombardment skill. And navy attack is always up to 3000. If you won 2000 altitude, you have normally this low navy attack. This is also for low ground attack. But normally I would never go low navy attack or low ground attack if you don't have armor. The flag is simply too strong because even heavy machine guns can hit you in this altitude. In strafing, I think it's on top only. You don't use your bombs. You use bombs plus your board guns, machine guns, cannons. So this is strafing. It's not the bomb attack itself. Low level bomb attack is navy or ground. That is release a bomb at low altitude. That is only use your board guns, machine guns, cannons to attack together with a bomb run. But I think for the Japanese this makes no sense. The only really good ground attack aircraft for the Japanese for a long time is Nick. The normal Nuke A. Yes. This one. I think this is the only army, Japanese army ground attack fighter. You have armor protection, speed is okay. You carry 2 bombs. You have 20mm guns plus 2 heavy machine guns. You only can forward attack, so central forward. So this aircraft you can maybe make low level navy attack, low level ground attack, but nothing really else. All the other equipment I would say is not suitable for this kind of role. The Americans allies have much more better equipment for this. Good, let's see if next turn we have a carrier battle, or yeah, if KilRoy maybe retreat now, we will see. Thank you all, take care, bye bye.